following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1.
It is game 2 of our Sunday night doubleheader, and we are a little bit after dark as it is time for round of 32 action in the Slytherin region as the top seed Tapir takes on the 9 seed Clay in another good one here on this Sunday night after Ghost just took down Yoshi in 6 just moments ago, and now we are ready for game number 2 of the night. Don't expect it to be as quick as the first one, but definitely will still be an exciting one. We take a look at the Slytherin region, how it is going to shape up here. Lane Sanders, he sits awaiting the winner, and if it's Tapir, it'll be a rematch of round 1 of Masquerade May last year, where Lane reverse swept Tapir coming off his D1 debut in T2, that D2 showcase player saga, and it may all get renewed, but Clay is also here. He beat ALP Sharpie Boy in 7, and Tapir over Ellison in 5, and then of course Lane over M, and then Lane over Bo over Gold in 7, and the 4 seed awaits in the regional semis for the winner of this one. So here we go. We are here and ready to rock. It is Tapir and Clay. I'll be running this one solo for the moment, so I'm gonna bring it straight to the players here. I'm gonna start with Tapir here. Tapir, fresh off the commentary booth, now you're down on the field. Talk to me about this one here against Clay, a seasoned veteran of this league, and this is. You obviously come in as the top seed after Super League and come off the win over Ellison, but this definitely looks to be a tougher test for you. Talk to me about this matchup against Clay tonight. You there? Tapir? You good? You're talking, I cannot hear you. That's crazy.
Hear me now?
Oh, there you are. All right, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, I was just saying I know absolutely nothing about Clay or its strategies or whatsoever, so this is going to be pretty much a test of raw skill on my end. And, of course, that, wonderful invention of +4 generator. It's going to come in absolute clutch. So I'm wondering, it's going to take a little bit of time to kind of feel out the pace and the patterns and the strategies. So looking forward to a pretty solid learning experience. And yeah, let's get it. Should be a good one.
All right, Clay, over to you. I'm sure you've seen Tapir do plenty in his still young career in comparison. You're coming in the Legend vs. Master game, big game here in round 2. Talk to me about the matchup against Tapir and what you got to do to try and pull the upset tonight.
Well, I've noticed that, because I have seen a few of his games, I know that he gets insane luck when it comes to power cards in general, and is very well known to top decks, so it seems like Draw City is not friendly territory for me.
All right. So, we are going to get it going. Brad is our ref. He will start up the game. And we'll get it going. It is Legend versus Master today. And best of 7, of course. We just saw Ghost take down Yoshi. And now it is time for Tapir versus Clay. And it's set up. And Tapir, game 1, my friend. How many is it going to be?
You know, I love my 13. Let's try 13
All
to start
right.
off.
Baker's dozen to start us off.
And I will say, if Clay wins this match, at least I don't have to fight Insane Lane again. That's that's a plus. That's
What are
that's
we?
a plus right there.
What are we got? Have some PTSD from T3? Is that what this is?
Maybe.
Maybe,
No,
maybe.
I plead the fifth, but we'll see.
Okay. All right. Let's get it going. And here we go. Red and green 3 to start us off. And off we go in Slytherin as we get match number 2 of our doubleheader going. And Tapir going to start with the green 9. And one down to the Chomic 8 for Clay. Feels like I'm hitting an adrenaline wall with the pace differential from earlier. Always happens after a fast-paced game. You go straight into a slower-paced game, even though it's not that slow. It's just what it is. Anyway, switch over to 8 for Tapir, and now Clay gonna play in with the sand for 6. And Tapir undercuts a little bit into blue. Clay has something to say there as well. And from the ground floor to the top floor for Tapir here. Here's a triple play, looking for a quad. +2 combo, +6 over to Tapir, and it's into yellow. And Tapir sent back to the sender. And Tapir just playing cool with it with the 5. Tapir 1 up, 5, 6, 7. And no small straight on this one. Clay's going for the throat. Goes for the double into red. And he goes for the +4. Clay might have it here. Down to Uno, so not quite. Tapir set back to 17. And you have to think here that he's got a response. He takes a pause. Thinking over what he's just gained from the +4. Is it anything to slow this train down here for Clay? It's a wild switch. Is that good? Yes, it is. Clay draws, and Tapir on the Ashley Wild will take control here. And there's that Ghost 1. Fresh off the win. Ghost still sitting in to see this one play out. And oh my goodness, Clay with another one. Top Deck City.
You.
Oh, shall not. Oh my god.
Let's see what it is.
Oh!
Wild back.
Double Ashley Wild, and there you have it.
No way. It's like that. That's one regular wild left, and we've seen 1+4 played.
Oh my goodness.
And Clay draws again.
And Clay still drawing. And Tapir sets up some number of fish there, gets rid of both red fives, and it's a two-color strat, it seems, for Clay. No blue either. Yellow and green is what he's looking for. But oh, wait, he had some red. Maybe top deck that 0. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, now Tapir's drawing. They're both drawing.
Oh, yeah, they were both drawing. Yeah, he was going for the blue. He was looking for... So, a little bit of Draw City. Clay top decking that 0, and kind of a bit of a classic here. And go Draw City. And Tapir with the wink on the 3. Into the top floor is Clay. So both wink on this one, but does someone blink? Or are they going back to staring each other down? Oh, Clay with the full-blown blink into yellow. Sets himself up. And Tapir dittos it. So must have top decked that yellow after the fact there. From the top floor to the ground floor, and just 6 minutes gone by in this one. Switch over to blue with the gangsta, Peto on Jack. And Clay again still on the 2-color trap. He still doesn't have any blue. He's still up by 4, but Tapir very much controlling the color game here, as Clay is going to again try and make a break for yellow. And Tapir with the undercut, but green should probably still be safe for Clay, and it will. Doubles it up to the cap 4. And switch over to blue again, that may... Oh, Clay again with the undercut! Back to yellow, full circle, but Tapir goes green! What is going on? And then he goes to blue! And the yellow, what is going on? Oh my goodness!
Another 7.
What is happening? Someone buy a lotto ticket. We got quad 7s up in here. It goes back to blue.
Oh my.
What is going on? Oh, here comes Clay for the win. There he is. What was that? Clay, what just happened?
Not playing power cards?
My brain is broken.
I never ran out of any color.
See, now that makes sense.
Yeah.
Tapir, I bet after seeing that, you probably thought, "Oh, dang it, talk me through that." Just undercutting like crazy there. I was losing my marbles.
That was basically number efficiency to the max, right? I was hoping to end somewhere on a ditto, but unfortunately it didn't really work out. But after all the getting out of blue and trying to drag him back in it, I was hoping it would work. It looked like a little bit of a backfire there because he still had a skip in the holster. So hindsight's always 20/20, right? There's really nothing you can say in the moment. It could have been just a green or a yellow or whatever, but little bit of a experience to start it off, feeling it out. So we'll see how the rest of the match goes.
All right. Clay takes it 1-0 now, and Tapir never loses. We'll see how that sentiment goes. Tapir, game 2, still open board.
Let's go to the OG. Why not?
All right. Bringing it down. So Clay played a little bit of poker with this one, and Tapir played into it. We'll see how 7 goes for him. And Brad starts it up. M6. And switch over to green immediately.
Wild.
And the wild. The switches are going haywire in this one. And Tapir and Clay both playing on the red. 2 and an 8. And Tapir again with the switch to blue. And Clay going back to red. Another wild. That's 3 wilds already. And they're just playing it clean now. You're trying to pull a fade looking a little bit. He still has red to play, so he's just trying to rattle the cage, it seems like. There's his first... Oh! Oh! The generator's on! 1-1! I gotta check the table more often. Talk about not having table awareness as a player, but not having table awareness as a commentator either. My goodness. Well... I don't have much to say on that one. Anyone want to say anyone have comments on that one?
14 and 12 switches already. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah. A +4 is on a 13.
Don't worry.
Oh, yeah.
I had 3 wilds and a blue skip, so I was about to win that one too. So it's a good thing you ended it where you did.
What if we knew it? Oh wait, yeah, we got it. Wait, where's yeah.
What are we doing?
Oh my god. Anyways, arrow goes to Clay now. Can't pick 13. How many?
8.
Okay.
8, 1 up.
And it's a skip start.
Skip start on the yellow, the 24k gold. Clay is gonna play it clean this time with some dude's carrots. I think it's I wonder whose carrots those are. I know whose carrots. 3 there to appear nothing on the yellow, and 1 up to the A Rogers 4. And switch over to red for Tapir with his own card on the 4. Half off special to the Zach 2. And Tapir again switches, goes over to the green. The switch game the light switching has been very, very crack in this one so far. As Clay is going to go to the top floor. And reverse into the 5, double play for Tapir. Clay has the 8 back and forth. Clay still up by 2, even after the double there. What does Tapir have up his sleeve on this one? Nothing now. Clay, nothing. Matter of nothing or just playing the game. Clay top deck's a 9. And there's top deck from Tapir for a 3. Both winks there. Do we have a full-blown blink? Not from Clay, from Tapir maybe. Yes, it is. Full bullet blink into red. Clay drawing still. And Tapir can run it. And now he's pulling ahead. This may not be poker from Clay this time. And now Tapir's out, so now they both go drawing. Switch over to that G6. Clay's got something to say as well. Tapir by 2. See if any shots are taken just back and forth. There's the 0 sugar with Jenna. And there's our +4 from Tapir into the blue. And now Clay sent back to 10. He may have a response up his sleeve. Tapir at dose. With the Brad deuce. Close off that double. Yep, just a skip combo into red. Is that a safe play for Clay here? Yes, it is. Smart move from Clay there, veteran move. Ices it out. Now Clay going to green now. The cap 4 and Tapir still nothing, so it appears it's 2 color. And now Clay's pouncing on this one, +2 into the 2 again. And now he's back in control. Tapir looking to try and snatch it back with the red wild. What does that do? Clay has nothing. What does Tapir do with this? He can run clean. How far can he go with it? Clay top decks a 9, keeps in the game, and Tapir only with the 1 number off the red wild, and Clay switches over to blue. Back in control. What does Tapir have to run with here? Just a reverse draw. This could be a run down for Clay. Does he have that? 0 sugar. Down to 2. Tapir top decks a 3. Still within 2 cards, but Clay's down to 2. He's down to 1 with the 7. Tapir still with nothing to say. Clay for the win. No. And now, back to Draw City again. Tapir winks with the other Brad deuce. And with the bow tie deuce, Clay goes to yellow. Tapir's got it, but he's behind by 2. Clay, once again in position. Once again at check. Tapir with the double play. That's all he can do. Clay for the win this time? No. Tapir has 2. Does he have it? Or does he have Uno? No. Back to the drawing board again. Double play into the 5, the reverse 5 combo off of Draw City, and Tapir takes advantage with the red switch. Clay, though, has something to say. Tapir's still behind by 2. By 3 for the moment, but if he can keep playing, it's 2. He can. Ghosts 1. And, oh my goodness, number efficiency and the undercut. Oh. Clay goes up 2-1, and really seemed like it was just right place at the right time. It was a self-ditto that did it. And if you're Tapir and you really can't do much there, Clay, talk me through those last couple minutes there. Really just back and forth trying to find the path, and ultimately just needed one switch to go your way. Talk me through that last little bit there.
I was watching my draw, seeing if anything lined up, and nothing was, and it just so happened my last 2 draws were those green ones in a row.
Oh my goodness.
So it got lucky. I will
Top
say
deck
I almost didn't play that reverse, and that would have kept us going for a while.
Yeah. Tapir, I mean, lots of number of fish has been played, lots of light switching. And I mean, that it seemed like that was all you could do in that moment. Talk me through that last little bit there. I mean, you were also down pretty close to Uno as well as Clay. Talk me through what was holding you back there, not able to quite pull it through in the end there.
All I was doing was setting up those reds to make a run because we just didn't see it for a while. Honestly, the pretty big shocker drawing both of those green ones. I actually did have that run. I had a skip reverse red 7 to end it, so got in just in time. I think that was payback for game 2, so we'll see what happens.
All right. So 2-1 now to Clay. 6:26 off that one, second longest game. To game number 1. So Clay can't be 8 or 13. It's game 4. How many?
9.
We're gonna do 9. One up again. 7, 8, 9 in a row on the log here. And here we go. Again with the Brad Deuce. This one to start it off. It's almost like the bot knows. It's here. Second game. It's crazy. I start. Both with their power play as well. Still somewhat early for it. Only 2-1. Play with the lane 7. Lane will be the opponent for the winner. Here down to the ground floor. And Clay switch it over on the green to the Aria 1. Tapir with no response to it. Clay going back to blue. Maybe have just needed to offload that green to get the job done. He goes back to blue on the nom 4, so a little fade look to green. And now Tapir got to rethink a little bit here on his feet. What does he do? He's going to go for yellow. New color there. And half off special for Clay. And dittos that. And now a double play into the 4, and he's at Uno again. Clay looking for the win. Tapir back at the OG7. What can he do in response? +4, the generator's back on. A little bit of a resetter back to the green again, and the other Aria 1 to close it out. Skip to the 0. And Clay with the 0 sugar switch to the cherry red. Insert MRE promo here. And double play Tapir now at Uno. Closes that double on his 4. Clay with the 9. That's all he can do. Tapir for the win in the even series. No, back to the deck he goes. Clay, can he run it down? He's down to 2 after that 9. He switches to blue for check. Tapir has it. Does Clay have another blue? It's all the wrong number! Yellow 7 and Clay's up 3-1. Hey, Tapir, I've just got one thing to say. Psych! Wrong number!
Real.
Oh my goodness, shut up.
I had to.
Ooh, this guy stinks.
I'm very tired. I'm sorry. Anyway,
Drug.
yeah, let me look back at this. I mean, Tapir, you really did what you could. I mean, tough on the number there. Really, I mean, I kid in all seriousness, but
Of course.
really tough to lose that way. It sucks to lose on the number efficiency. And now you're down 3-1. Are there any adjustments you think you need to make to try and mount a comeback starting in Game 5?
No, I don't even know what I would improve on, right? I mean, he's got all the answers. He ended on that double ditto, and now it's not number efficiency. So it's this dang generator needs to work or something.
Oh,
We'll see. We'll see. I think
Oh.
this is, setting up for Lane. I'm gonna reverse sweep now, and I'll get reverse swept later. So this will be perfect.
Oh God. Play. I mean, and you just did everything you needed to do there. I mean, there really wasn't much to pull from that one. I mean,
Yeah.
did
I'm not
you
gonna
have the
lie.
win in hand when he +4'd you there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Was it that green 4?
It was.
Oh,
It was. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you had all the number switches; they were all falling your way. It's hard to really pull anything negative from that one for Clay.
See, and another thing is my only other answer there was that red 4, and it's like he would have number efficiency'd his way there anyway.
Oh, brutal. Well, there you have it. Clay up 3-1. The number efficiency bites very badly for Tapir, and now but the arrow will go back to him, and you only can't pick the OG Game 5. How many?
We got to do 15, right?
Oh, you got it. We
Gotta-
gotta send.
gotta
Yeah, we
send
gotta
it.
send it. We gotta send it. 100%.
Like, what are we doing?
But like, yeah, like seriously.
What are we doing?
Yeah, like literally, what are we doing?
Of course.
Anyway, Game 5. Here we go. We are full sending it here. Tapir trying to mount a 3-1 comeback. Clay looking to try and close it out.
Another
Green
green
skip to start us
start.
off.
We've had 2 skip starts.
Yeah, second skip start indeed. And here we go. Tapir gets the first play of this one. And doubles it into yellow. And yellow 2 there from Clay. Playing it cool. And Tapir playing aggressive here. 2 double plays to start us off. Only puts him up 3. Interesting here. Playing more aggressively. Can't be surprised by that. Him down 3-1. Just hasn't had Clay's had an answer for his every move. Switches over to the blue. Up 3, Clay with the red undercut with the wild, and that dries him up. Here comes Clay now. Back and forth. Clay going full steam ahead. Here comes Tapir with the switch to blue again. And Clay again with the number efficiency. Undercuts back to red again. And he's just had an answer for every switch, it seems, tonight from Tapir. And it's got to be frustrating. And here's Clay again. He's not going over to yellow. He was all done with red. It was a very quick outing. Goes over to the yellow tower. Up 1-4 to the 8. And down to 7, back up to 8. Up and down one here. So Clay up by 3 after that red ice. And Clay is going to power play, and this could do it. And Tapir can do nothing but watch on this one. 2 plus 2's now, down to 5, down to 4. Down to 3. And 2. And the 7-card power play chain is going to result in a big win for Clay as he moves on in 5. Oh, 8 chain there. Miscounted there slightly. And the +4 to finish it off. And it goes 4-1. And Mr. +4 generator, I think the generator has been stolen by Clay in this one. He moves on to the regional semis in what went by quicker than I expected those last 2. I mean, my goodness. Clay, thoughts on the win? Congrats on that, and thoughts on Lane going forward. I'm very flew by.
I have to say something.
Oh
so,
no! Oh no!
So no. I was honestly thinking Tapir was about to have a mad comeback. Like, no. Hear me out. When you're playing against somebody like Tapir, it isn't over till it's over.
Right.
Which is the only reason I used an Uno PP. You know how I feel about those. I avoid using them whenever possible. But Tapir, you are one of the few people that I will actively use them for.
That is true.
Well, I appreciate that. Glad you got some use out of it. You can't take it with you, right?
Can't take them with you.
No, can't. Just like timeouts. Yeah. Anyway, Tapir, it seems like the gen wasn't working quite enough tonight. Thoughts on that? I mean, obviously, it ain't over till it's over, like you said, and I agree with the sentiment from Clay there. Thoughts on the series?
Well, for one thing, I'm giving this generator a timeout. Holy moly!
Might need to do some maintenance.
Yeah, I think so. Recalibrate the calibrator. Readjust the adjuster. But
look, it ain't your fault. My boys were actually watching the stream tonight. I had to show up.
I saw them in the chat. Shout out. I didn't recognize the names. I was wondering where they came from.
But
I'm still in the soup, by the way. That hasn't changed.
Oh, yes, he is. Oh, hang on. Wait, why is it just saying what? Oh, I can't even show the bit. That's dumb.
It's just the pink dress shirt and dress pants for Valentine's Day this week.
Oh, so there he is. Yeah.
Wonderful.
You gotta bring it in the stream. There you go. Perfect.
Hello.
Perfect.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah, bring him down.
You suck.
Yeah,
no, I'm kidding.
There, yeah. It was like video disabled.
Okay.
I think I had I think it said video disabled. It's because I think I disabled it because it was like popping on the stream at some point. I don't know. What last time I was in the call with you. Anywho, Clay as well. Thoughts on playing Lane next round?
I think I've played him before as well.
Might have. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure on that one. I'm not
Thank
KT.
you for saving me the trouble.
I don't. Yeah. He reverse swept Tapir in T3 last year.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this was after Tapir made that had that crazy T2 run where he he went deep in both D2 and D1 T2. Ridiculous.
Right. I do have to run out. It was nice playing you, Tapir. Hope we do it again sometime.
Get your quoted when you can, please.
I
appreciate it.
Absolutely. All the best, man. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you, Clay.
Yep.
Congrats to Clay.
Wow. 5.
That is probably one of the quicker streams I've had, even for me. Well, it was mostly because I didn't have a consistent co-op. It's fine. We had fun, it was great.
Hey, I offered.
You-
Hello.
in Race Reporter, like Sanford does now. Okay.
That
Whatever.
probably would have helped my case. I could have won in 4 if I was commentating.
Oh,
you
right,
know.
right. Yeah, you could have had all the reads. Anyway, take a look at the bracket now. It is Lane versus Clay for the semis. In Slytherin. The double check. Yeah, and the other semifinal will be set in the next few days. We are gonna have Sting and Camaro fight for one of those spots tomorrow night, 8:00. Me and JT will be there. And then the other one will be KT and Drip, which we hope to get in this Wednesday night at 9. And JT will also be there, and it'll be with Yoshi, so it'll be on the other side of the Slytherin region, the bottom half. That is the top half. We take a look at what we are going to see tomorrow. It is a wide open streamed quadruple header, and we, at least at this moment, that is what is planned. KT unfortunately having some power issues. I'm gonna discuss with him after this one, figure out what's going down. Well, I guess he probably went to bed, but we'll figure it out tomorrow. But the plan is be streaming at noon. It's gonna be Caesar versus Goldie, 6 versus 14 in Gryffindor. We're going door to door to each region tomorrow, and it'll be starting at noon in Gryffindor. Between the 6 seed Caesar, 14 seed Goldie. Goldie coming off the upset win over Nam. Caesar coming off the sweep over the supposed Game 7 merchant, Pac Johnson. Should be. You like that, Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 versus 14 Gryffindor should be fun. And then, let me just pull my bracket up again. Yeah, and the winner there will get 2 seed in Shamik, who advanced over Retro in 6. And then you will see at 2:00 Arya versus Leah. Leah coming off the big upset win over JT, and Arya coming off the season opener win over Peter Onjak in the 8-9. Both went 7. Still a lot to see, a lot to learn for a lot of people about these two. We're going to learn a lot in Hufflepuff at 2:00. And then over to Ravenclaw at 4. It'll be another 9 versus 16. It is going to be Zach who took down Brad in 5. We'll see what those style changes we saw in that round 1 match. Does that carry over against Andy, who also took care of business in the gentleman's sweep fashion in 5 over Ed Ziemba. That'll be at 4:00 in Ravenclaw. And then, as I mentioned, that Sting versus Camaro in Slytherin at 8:00, 6 versus 14. And, of course, Sting coming off the 7-game win against the Chessmaster Dark, and Camaro over the tumultuous 7-game win over Sanford, which was that was fun. Which was about last week at this point. It's been a week since then. Wow. Anyway, that is going to do it.
If you and Clay get their quotes.
Yeah. Oh, do
I
we
didn't
have it?
actually
Oh yeah, we do have quotes. I'll hit the quotes here before we go. Tapir saying sucks to go out this way, but man, not a lot I could have done. Wasn't even Battle of Ammo except for that series finisher in Game 5, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Seeing that double ditto win on Game 3 and that number efficiency win on Game 4 by Clay totally sealed the momentum on his end, and he took full advantage. If I could have seen the future, I would have played differently. Just the balancing after what to play when, but that's the magic of Uno, the unknown. Best of luck to Clay for the rest of the for the rest of the series. And as for me, getting those reps in for T2. Clay saying a lot of people forgot about me because I didn't show up last year. Just had to remind him why you're here. Damn, that's cold. Oh, man.
Nice.
Oh, Clay. We will see him next round, but Clay does it in 5. That is going to do it for one I did not expect to go only 45 minutes, but that sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. But Clay will advance to play Lane Sanders, and we will be back tomorrow at noon for more action as we'll start it off with Caesar Goldie. So for all of us here at MRE UNO, thanks to Sting, thanks to Brad, and thanks to our great players putting on a show, Tapir and Clay. And Clay comes out with the gentleman sweep of Tapir. So for all of us here at MRE UNO, we thank you for joining us for this Sunday night UNO doubleheader, and we'll see you for a quadruple header tomorrow right here. Take care, everyone.